we have to assemble in the middle of the Pacific. These players have to sacrifice a lot to come halfway around the world to actually, play for us.
We only get together for 3 weeks. If you sacrifice something, I'm telling you the truth, the Lord will keep you, will lift you up.
They're going to bring muscle, and we have to bring a little bit more smart.
We need a result this weekend.
We're definitely here to get the war for our country and for our people and for our family as well.
Here we go, here we go!
Playing for Manu Samoa is a massive deal, and I just think it's the start of a new era for Manu Samoa. We've had a draw at home, we've had a loss in Fiji, and I suppose we were lucky in the end with the draw because Georgia played really well. We did our homework on Fiji from here and watched their game against Tonga. We had a really good first half, and in the second half, a couple of key injuries for us, our game leaders, and a loss of possession, and that was it. Fiji were back in the game. Sunday night we arrived back. We started our recovery obviously on Sunday before we left Fiji. Continued our recovery through Monday and did all the tactical work and a lot of reviews, and it was a tough review but it was good. You lay it all out for the boys and for everyone, coaches involved. It's very important that we get to the bottom of things but then find the solutions, and obviously Tuesday onwards was geared towards Tonga. We've come down to the last week of the campaign where there's a lot riding on this. There's a lot of pressure on the players to perform and us as a campaign to make sure that we qualify, or at least start the qualification process this year, because next year is the final year. There's a lot of pressure on this week, but it's also very exciting for the players because they've knitted very well as a team off the field, and we need to see that on the field. We need to get the result. We can't keep talking about building and moving forward, but ultimately we're judged on the test matches and the results. So that's what we're definitely aiming for. We need a result this weekend, and we've got to make sure our performance is spot on to make sure that we look after our fans, our families, and our stakeholders. That's absolutely critical this week.
Tuesday, it's our best day of the week, and that's the day we have to get the bulk of our work in. So for me, that becomes a really big day. It's our only real day of the week where we can get a lot of work into the boys. And so it's a strength-focused day. We still add in some power movements, but what we do is it's an hour-and-a-half session. First 45 minutes, I've got the forwards in the gym, backs are on the field doing units, and at the 45-minute mark, we switch. The backs come in, do their gym, forwards go out and do their units.
One. Set!
They're extremely powerful beasts. Their fast twitch muscle fibre is huge, the explosiveness is just outstanding, and the ability to create speed and high collisions is pretty good. My challenge is getting them fit enough and strong enough to support that speed and power. So a lot of my program I base around getting them strong to be powerful and then fit to be able to elicit repetitive efforts on the field. So yeah, we're keying into those genetics, but we've got to put all the other blocks around it to get the best out of them.
Tuesday's a heavy day. We have a gym session and a unit session in the morning, and then we have a break. And then in the afternoon we have a heavy team session, which is basically you're getting through the physical part of the week, making sure that we get the detail around that, obviously at full noise and full pace. So it is always a big day Tuesday, but it's one that's very necessary for the prep.
I'm ruled out for this week. Went in for a tackle and I got Gelfie Jean's skipper's knee, and found out later it was a little hairline fractured. I think we're up against a very physical pack with the Tongans. They'll bring a real physical game, but I think we're willing to play a lot smarter.
Okay, we've got 3 blocks of 6 minutes of rugby. 3 blocks of 6 minutes. What I'm looking for and what the coaches are looking for, okay, is the detail contact-wise. Okay, when you're doing the first block, will be just hold. Second block, will not get a shoulder on. Last block, I'll decide. I want quality of this training, okay? I want quality of what we're doing, okay? Here's the plan. I want to see who actually knows it, who actually is calling the right thing, who's in the breakdown, okay? But if you do, well, this is where we actually have a look at some of the more finer details, okay? You've got 2 minutes. One team's over here, another team's over there, organise. That's actually what I like about that training, yeah, because it was more real. Hey, Tonga going to be like that. Yeah, the Tonga just wants you to make a mistake. So mix it up with a kick. Okay, this week is about opportunities. Like I said, they're going to bring muscle, and we have to bring a little bit more smarts. Okay, get the structure right, but if there's a gap, we take it. Over here, not too long, mate.
Wednesday is a bit of a down day. We do one-on-ones, and a lot of the players, you know, they get to recover mentally and obviously physically, recharge the body.
There's a lot of new faces around. It's weird saying that I'm pretty much the oldest now in this team. You know, I'm willing to give a bit of my experience towards the younger boys to help them out a little bit, and also learning off them as well. It's good to be part of the team again. Get to laugh quite a bit.
What are you having, mate?
The funniest guy will probably be Selala Lam. You know, he's one of my good mates as well at camp, someone that I hang around with. So him and Fizz, yeah, pretty funny.
A few snacks before bed. Front rows allowed those, mate.
Who's the biggest joker?
It'd have to be Oni. He's one of the local based players. He's a cracker.
Say hi, World Rugby.
He's crazy. I don't know if you've noticed. He's working on one eye. He's just a character. We're fun-loving people. You know, we love to joke around.
Okay, rats, rabbits.
Give everyone a bit of banter.
Rabbits!
That's what keeps us going, you know, just being happy around each other and getting energy off everyone. It's so important within this team. And I guess that's why I love coming back, because it's refreshing from what I'm used to during the season in France.
Lotu is just, you know, it's just a time for us to give thanks to the Lord. You know, we're real strong in our faith, and everyone on the team does go to church, and we've been brought up in the Christian way and stuff. So when it's time for local, it's just a time for us to come together as a group.
It's something that I really love doing. It brings me back down to earth from seeing the worldly things also, and it's just a humbling moment during the day.
Thursday we come in, we once again, it's about sharpness, it's about getting the outcomes of what we want rather than focusing too much on the process. It's about making sure that that clarity is there for the players, and it's our last day to get that done.
Tonight's going to run, it's going to be, we're going to split first for 20 minutes, and in that session we just sharpen up our line out. I need Census to really get over his role.
This is pretty much the 4th week. I've come in late because we got knocked out of the quarter-final stages in the top 14 in France, and just with calls and stuff like that, it's a bit difficult. Trying to learn everything within a couple of days, it's hard, but I mean the boys always help out and that sort of thing, and do a bit of homework at night before sleep. So.
Okay, if there's a bit more of a gap, they'll throw on him. Okay, basically Census, what we're doing here is it's an organised hit. We've gone. All good. Yeah, just relax home for those pretty boys. So just watch what happens here. This is what we've got to fix. You're going to come, it's not bang. Just keep the connection in the line. Keep the football there. And draw one, lost one, we've got one more. We've got 3 days together. You talk to him, you get connected, you want to go through us, and you bring something on.
Setting up the capture device. Today is defense day, kick and ass day, so we got end on view, pretty much set up wherever we want. Just goes up 6 meters, gets a great angle on the boys. We'll use that for analysis.
Well, it's a defocus for the session today, and obviously the Tongans got some threats right across the field, so the main thing we're going to work on today is just getting connected in our D-line, so we're keeping the connections and we're not getting disconnects and just working in 3s and 4s in the D, so big work on from last week. We got a bit tired and we got a bit disconnected. Look over here. One more, right? Nice and violent.
The last 2 games, we've been real quiet during scrum time, especially in the back end of the game. This is really when we need to talk to each other. We talked about what kind of full pack we want to be, So let's make sure just keep that talk first, get that technique right, boys. All starts from talk, all from the talk, okay? On to it.
A captain's run is supposed to be about detail and that, so trying to make sure that obviously the captain knows exactly what his game drivers are doing, and all the forwards know exactly what the detail around their role play is.
Amen. Amen. Boys, same thing as last week, though. They will give us a warm up as soon as we're ready. Train our Siva Cow, Patrick and our 9. We want to hear you.
So Siva Tau is just what we do before the game, just doing it, just to show the other team that you're ready to get into war, and just shows that we're gonna back our brothers up on the field.
Le Manu Samoa! Le Manu Samoa! Le Manu fight! Le Manu Samoa! Le Manu fight! Le Manu Samoa! Le Nevoso! I say Simano Rexura! Wow, so hey, my bear! Oh, my Rosio Ato! Le Fata for my socials! Yaman, hey, man, Wales! Le Mansam! Le Mansam! Le Mansam! My Samo!
Today is really about them, self-correcting, making sure clarity is there. Bit of detail. The emotion is starting to get up there, as you can see with some of the players. And this is the opportunity for them to actually just all get aligned in that. So.
Awaro na uruna, tui pa
finished local. We've had a team talk and everyone said their bit about tomorrow's game, and obviously our emotions run a bit high. You know, it's important that we're able to control that heading into tomorrow. So tonight we'll probably just chill out in our rooms and listen to a bit of music or play cards, or just slowly building into tomorrow. Nothing too strenuous. That's it up until tomorrow.
Oh, game day is exciting. I mean, even now as a coach, after playing for many years, you still get that buzz when you wake up in the morning that you're playing a test match. You know, you're playing for your country, and I look forward to game day. It's such a great time to, you get all emotional and you feel very privileged to be in that position.
Saturday morning, this is our crew, breakfast.
I'm always nervous, because you're not just representing yourself and your family, you're representing everyone in Samoa. You always want to go out there and give your all. I always feel really nervous, but once I get on the field, get excited. To be picked from every other Samoan kid in Samoa to represent your country is it's a blessing and it's a privilege as well.
Check, green.
Just in the hotel just before they go out. They're more or less just going through what needs to be done. Obviously the forwards will probably be doing their line-outs, and the backs are just going through their set piece plays. It's just about refocusing and then just getting set for a big afternoon.
I always wear 21s. 21s are our insurance policy. So you wear them dry, 40-degree heat, -1 degrees. Should be able to stick to the ground. On pitches like this, I normally end up with like blisters all over my feet. So I'd rather have blisters on my feet than go backwards in the scrum.
We're looking forward to this game. We've talked about it. We know the emotion that can actually be tied up with it. With the Sevens, obviously the result and our result from Fiji. It's been a tough week for Samoan rugby, and I'm excited about the fact that we have the opportunity to change that. It's very important that we make sure we focus on the job. Emotion will only get you so far, but we've got to make sure we're very clear, and there's a lot of clarity in the way we go through our systems and the way we play the game. So emotion will look after itself, but hopefully the boys will see a very dedicated and very committed team this week, playing for their fans.
Boys are still, well over about an hour 20 away, but yeah, just get everything sorted. So once they flow in, supplements are out, drinks are ready to go, stretching's ready to go, medical set up, and we can just nice flow into the game prep and the game. I mean, it's quite specific because you can end up being too short or too long. So I try to nurse it so it's exactly right, and then it's just enough time to prep, and they haven't sort of played the game before they run on the field, so to speak. So we be as specific as possible without too much fluff being in there.
Talofa lava. Malo Ilile. Hello, welcome to Apia Park in Samoa, where the home team, the Manu Samoa, will host Kalatahi Tonga in this very important Rugby World Cup qualifying game.
You're going to see a team that's obviously playing for their lives and playing for the result.
Information before you go home, when you go out from left to right, they're kicking off. So play with the wind first.
Time is 2:29. 2:29. Need to be outside in about 4.5 minutes.
With the Tongans, these games are always physical, and I'm not looking to come off the field walking pretty much.
We're definitely here to go to war for our country and for our people and for our family as well.
That's not going Samoa!
That sacrifice we did in Fiji last week,
That's right. I believe today we can win.
Samoa. Now they do. Papale to the line. Lilo without line and tip on.
A question 10 of a penalty try. I'm sure that's going to be the discussion here. Nick Bryan and referee Pascal Gazia.
Now Jeff Lepas hitting a very good tackle.
Just yell at the pato, okay, that we are attacking. Attack from here.
Tawa to the front of the line-up and Lamalo. Now the try from the Manu Samoa forwards.
To Troy.
Hard and direct. Perez thinking about an offload. Great tackle.
There's no corner here, and I'm back to the penalty.
Take the points, Eka. Take the points.
Score at this time is 23-3 and 5 minutes to go. And the game's mostly been in Tonga stuff, so boys are doing well.
It has been a tough 40 minutes for the visitors. Tonga who find themselves down by 23 points to 3.
Okay, to get those points, yes, we deserve to be ahead, but I'll tell you now, boys, I'll tell you right now, we've been here before, it's a little bit all over the place, if we're really honest, you know, now it's not about Tonga, now it's about us, and cleaning up our game, okay, clean our kickoffs, clean our turnovers, clean our passing. Good fight, boys,
It's a decent first half. We started really well, but we know the Tongans are going to come out firing for the second half, and it's going to be a tough one for us. Looking forward to it.
Perez with a short ball for Falaniko. He gets the ball away and the tackle, some aggressive defence.
By referee Gazia. No tackles, high shot, no tackles.
Danger with the shoulder on here. One option is yellow. What happened?
Yeah. So just because of the heat or just because of those boys? Just the physicality, the heat. Yeah, everything comes down to your heart, how big your heart is.
Tackle just short of the halfway. The ball has been stolen by Manu Samoa. Danny Tusitala down the left side. They won't stop him. Brilliant seventh play. Their only chance in the second half. Manu Samoa, as they say, there's no room for sentiment in sport. Finishing the game in style. Samoa.
What you see is what you get. It's not manufactured. Team culture here is natural. We don't need resources. We don't need anyone else to actually bring this team together. This team is the culture. As Samoans, you know, that culture and team culture and expectations of how we behave and who we are as rugby players is part of who we are. As Samoans, we come together naturally as a brotherhood and for families, and a lot of our values and a lot of our customs we do naturally. So, you know, that's the special thing about coming together and as a team. As a rugby team, obviously, you know, the dynamics are very important and how you get that right. But for us, it comes naturally. So the boys are really excited and they love being part of the blue jersey.